To say that Mr. Pabu was excited would be an understatement. After months of hard work and diligent planning, he had finally saved up enough money to visit the art museum in the big city. Upon entering the museum, Mr. Pabu was overcome with emotion. All of the exhibits, from the paintings to the sculptures, the abstract to the expressionist, the Baroque to the Renaissance, spoke to him in a way he had never experienced before. A sudden camera flash disrupted Mr. Pabu from his reverie. Confused, he turned around to see an extremely well-dressed man with a stylish pair of sunglasses and a precariously tall top hat examining him. Before Mr. Pabu could say anything, the man moved on to look at the next exhibit. As Mr. Pabu continued throughout the museum, he noticed more and more people staring at him. They murmured to each other, pointed, took pictures and videos. He even heard a few of them laugh. Dismayed, Mr. Pabu finally understood. They thought him to be another exhibit, a piece of artwork to be examined, critiqued, studied, and then forgotten. Saddened by the realization, Mr. Pabu sought solace in a quiet corner of the museum. To this day, nobody is quite sure how long he stayed there. Some say it was only for an hour or two. Others claim he was there for several years, perhaps even decades. However long it was, everyone agrees as to what finally brought him out of his despondency. One day, a young girl, no older than 7 but no younger than 4.5, with a red ribbon tied in a bow in her brown hair, approached Mr. Pabu. Nobody knows exactly what was said between the two of them, but what we do know is that for the first time since entering the museum, Mr. Pabu felt seen. He felt understood. He felt loved. He left the museum later that day. Nobody has seen or heard from him since. But wherever Mr. Pabu is, we wish him well and hope that he has a life filled with happiness, acceptance, and love.